You give to all kinds of stuff, from your buddy Jim, who's helping a cause that sounds good, to your cousin's random crowdfunding project. And now you can give to another cause. You. Because 1 in 3 of us isn't saving enough for retirement, Prudential is hosting the 4.01k Race for Retirement on September 17th. It's a fun run that helps you save more for you. Join us on September 17th at the Rose Bowl. Register for free at run401k.com. Prudential Insurance Company of America, Newark, New Jersey.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
What's going on, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get into anything else, well, let me remind everybody this is episode number 334. Number 334 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, I'd like to remind everybody to spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live on this Baller Friday and every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And, of course, folks, you can get to the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, folks. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hook me up on Twitter, baby. Follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores, for Christ's sake. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. I hope you do so. Anyway, folks, I am excited. It is Baller Friday. I hope that you are celebrating the week as you bask in your success. And for all you folks that are just new to the True Capitalist Radio Show, we like to celebrate every Friday as Baller Friday, as us capitalists like to bask in our success at the profits, at the progress of the week's work that we have conducted amongst ourselves. So that's why we celebrate Baller Friday. And before we get into anything else, let me go ahead and break out some Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah! Because it is Baller Friday, and I want to go ahead and tell everybody to consume whatever your vice is, whether it's, consuming an alcoholic beverages, and of course you have to be of legal age to do so, folks, whether it's consuming copious amounts of chocolate, whether it's eating, getting one pie with one fork and gorging on it, whatever, getting a gallon of Haagen-Dazs, whatever it is your Baller Friday, and that's what this is all about. So anyway, I want to say cheers, first of all, to the capitalist army. I want to say cheers to the Trump train, and of course I want to say cheers to the man who is putting it all on the line, who is running for president, who is creating the new credo, Americanism, not globalism. I'm talking about Donald Trump. Cheers, baby, cheers. Let me go ahead and take a sip of this. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's good. I'm telling you, that's just great, folks. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and go right into the broadcast first and foremost. I don't want to get too extensive into the subject matters today, folks. I do want to touch over some things that I forgot yesterday because these, well, aside from the troll terrorists and the cyber vermin that I am consistently plagued with on this broadcast, my damn dog Templeton over here bit me in the damn hand. It's doing well, of course. I mean, everything's okay. I mean, it didn't really puncture or anything. It was more like he gnawed on it and scratched the hell out of it, for Christ's sake, and everything's all right. And we got sidetracked in yesterday's broadcast, but there are some subject matters that I do want to get into, and then we're going to open up the phone lines. Of course, folks, if you want to go ahead and give us a call right now. As a matter of fact, clear out some of those lines, engineer. Clear them out. Yes, sir. All right, let's go ahead and clear out some lines. This is a free format edition, folks. We are going to open up the phone lines. If you want to call in, and we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about. You got a subject matter, you want something that you want to discuss here on the broadcast, well, by God, don't just sit there on your thumb. Give us a call right now, 425-390-6146. The number again is 425-390-6146. And, of course, folks, the engineer is going to be clearing out some lines. So those of you that actually want to get through, that actually want to discuss some subject matters on this free format edition Baller Friday, you can go ahead and do so, folks. All right, I'm serious. This is all about you. Now, before we start taking calls and before we start opening up the lines on this free format edition of Baller Friday, I want to talk about a couple of subject matters, then we're going to go right into the phone lines. First thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about the Juanita Broaddrick situation, folks. Now, for you folks that are unaware, I was one of the first people to break the Wonkette, the feminist magazine that put out an article here a few days ago. Actually, I think it was the day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, in which they say it's just because let's just put it this way. I'm paraphrasing the article, but basically they said, if Bill Clinton did rape Juanita Broaddrick, that doesn't make him a bad guy. You know, I'm serious. I mean, Wonkette, this feminist magazine condoning rape because it happens to coincide with their politics, they actually put out an article alluding to the fact that if Bill Clinton actually did rape Juanita Broaddrick, and I believe Juanita Broaddrick, folks, okay, that it doesn't make him a bad guy. What a piece of trash. And the reason I bring that up, folks, is because it's his 70th birthday. I think it's 70 years too long. I think he needs to spend the latter part of his grandees years in the big house, if you want my personal opinion, with that disgusting, despicable, face contortionist wife of his. Because, by God, folks, all right, this damn article was a disgusting disgrace. And these are feminists! Right? These are the same broads that are out here on campuses. No means no. No means no. No means no. But no, when it comes to Slick Willie, you know, when it comes to Bill Clinton, like, hey, come on over here, baby. All right? Let me put my wang out. I'm hanging out with my wang out. It isn't going to suck itself, baby. Come here. I mean, it's okay, right? It's okay if Bill Clinton sexually and physically abuses women, right? Because he's what? A Democrat? He's on the left of the political persuasion, for Christ's sake? Good God, for Christ's sake. Let me tell you something right now. If you don't know who Juanita Broaddrick is, then you need to look her up, because her story is one of the horrific stories of Bill Clinton's sexual perversion, sexual assaulting, rape. He outright raped Juanita Broaddrick, folks, all right? And she's gone public with this in the latter 90s, and when she became public with it, because she had nothing to gain, folks, she has nothing to gain from making these allegations. If anything, it has brought her a lot of grief. It has brought her a lot of unwanted attention, and I feel sorry for this woman, all right? Now, I took it upon myself to tweet at Juanita Broaddrick this particular article, and she tweeted back at me, and I retweeted her tweet, that she is disgusted. She could not believe that a feminist magazine would write such an article. I mean, how can a, quote, feminist magazine claim to be feminist, and they're trying to justify Bill Clinton's rape activities? It's disgusting and a disgrace. That's why today, folks, of course, I try to partake in a small capacity in the mean warfares out here. Like I said yesterday, I was broadcasting wounded. We're taking part in the meme wars, baby. These are the meme wars. Today, everybody was, I guess, wishing Bill Clinton a happy birthday. Happy 70th was trending this morning, so I decided to go ahead and make my contribution to Bill Clinton. And Roger Stone is actually selling these T-shirts. And I tweeted the T-shirt in question this morning, if you want to look back at my timeline at Politics Ghost, in which it shows Bill Clinton in that Obama multicolored-esque, propaganda picture that, everybody was, oh my God, look, that famous Obama picture where it's like multiple colored, it looks so communist. Anyway, Roger Stone designed one with Bill Clinton's face with the word rape underneath the face, and he's selling those, folks. So if you want to get a hold of those, go ahead and tweet, or actually go to Roger Stone's website, thestonezone.com, stonezone.com, that's what it is, or his Twitter account is Roger J. Stone Jr., Jr., Roger J. Stone Jr., and go ahead and tell him I sent you if you want one of those Bill Clinton rape shirts. But anyway, I'm digressing. The reason I brought this up, folks, is because people started retweeting this meme in which I say, hey, happy 70th birthday, Bill Clinton. Where can I send you one of these as a gift? And, of course, it was one of those rape shirts, and everybody had a big kick out of it and so on and so forth. So anyway, look, the bottom line is that we and the capitalist army, we over here at the capitalist army are 100% behind Juanita Broaddrick. We believe her story. We think it's horrific. Now, I don't want you all to think that this is one of these cases in which it's like a Jennifer Flowers or, one of these other cases that the Democrats like to tout as if they are the staple of the group of women that have alleged these allegations perpetually against Bill Clinton. This is one of the horrific stories I have ever heard. This is during the time in the 70s, late 70s, when Bill Clinton was running for governor of Arkansas. Now, Miss Juanita Broaddrick was actually a very successful woman. She ran actually a couple of nursing homes, if I'm not mistaken. And that's how she was able to get in contact with Bill Clinton, because Bill Clinton, of course, was looking for a photo op. He'd go to an old folks' home, he'd get a couple of pictures of him, shaking old folks' hands, so on and so forth, and that's how he was able to correspond with Juanita Broaddrick. Well, like anybody else who is admiring somebody who's supposed to be running for public office, Juanita Broaddrick was really admiring Bill Clinton and what he stood for as Arkansas governor. And not to mention, folks, she was in a regulated industry. She was in the nursing home industry, so it's good to know people, especially the damn governor, all right, if you were conducting business in a regulated industry. Now, Bill Clinton was so, I guess, taken back by Miss Juanita Broaddrick that he said, hey, let me give you my number, and, whenever you're in Little Rock or wherever you're around there, just give me a call, all right? We'll meet for lunch. We'll talk a little bit, network, I know a little bit about the regulations of, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, gave her the number, all right? Anyway, I believe Miss Juanita Broaddrick was not from Little Rock. She was one of these other towns in Arkansas. And Miss Juanita Broaddrick happened to have been in town for a nursing home convention in Little Rock when she called Bill Clinton. And she wanted to actually go by the headquarters so that she can discuss, some business with Bill Clinton. She called up initially asking, is he at the headquarters? He goes, well, no, I'm not at the headquarters right now. But why don't you, where are you at? You at that hotel? She was at the Camelot Hotel, okay? She was at Camelot Hotel. He tells her that he wants her to go meet her at a coffee shop in that vicinity and that they will meet for coffee, okay? So, she preps herself, gets a call at her hotel room, and says, you know what, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of cameras, I don't want to be seen in such a public area in such fashion. Why don't I just meet you in your hotel room? Now, Juanita Broaddrick right off the bat was a little apprehensive, obviously, but this man's running for governor, right? I mean, Juanita Broaddrick, she's looking at it from a businesswoman's perspective, that, you know, she's going to, you know, get in close with the governor. And I mean, this is a married woman, mind you, folks. Juanita Broaddrick was a married woman. And she ends up a little apprehensive at first, but, of course, Slick Willie puts on the charm on the phone. Oh, come on. I mean, I know, you got some things you want to get off your chest. You know, I'm the guy that you want to talk to, and I'll be your comforter. All right, just let me go to your room there. Just give me, I'm a little Slick Willie. Anyway, he convinces her. And folks, he ends up going into the hotel room. This is according to Juanita Broaddrick and her interviews in which she talks about this particular event. He comes in and right off the bat becomes very aggressive sexually. And right off the bat, she's like, no, wait a minute, we can't do this. You know, we can't. I mean, I'm a married woman. And according to Juanita Broaddrick, he didn't want to have nothing to do with that. So he just started forcefully kissing her. And to the point where she started, like, making sounds, you know, because she was not wanting this advancement. So he bit down on her lip. He bit down on her lip and literally caused her lip to have a laceration of a bite mark on her lip. And while doing that, forcefully ripped her panties and forced himself upon her. All right? And literally, Juanita Broaddrick was in complete shock. At some point, she just, you know, didn't know what else to do. She was getting a little bit too loud, and she was scared that Bill Clinton was going to get a little bit more violent because, remember, this is a man that's got a lot to lose. This is a governor or a man running for governor. So she allows this man to go ahead and finish off, you know, for a lack of a better term. Then the guy, like a complete sociopath, according to Juanita Broaddrick, all right? He gets up, you know, puts his freaking, you know, pants back on and all this other stuff, trying to freshen himself up for Christ's sake. You know, splashes some freaking water on his face. He sees Juanita Broaddrick. She's a little puffy in the face. You know what I mean? She's been violated, and she's bleeding profusely, and her lip is like fat busted open. And right before Bill Clinton leaves, he goes, yeah, well, it was good seeing you. You better put some ice on that. And walks out like nothing happened. Walks out like nothing happened. I mean, this is what Bill Clinton is right here. And this goes back to the 70s, for Christ's sake, man. Late 70s. I mean, this is horrible. I mean, seriously, man, it is just disgusting. Now, look, I didn't mean to get so graphic about that particular situation. I actually wanted to talk about this on the last show, all right? But, man, this is a disgusting, despicable man that is a outright physical and sexual abuser. And let me tell you, this is open season on Hillary Rotten Clinton as far as the debates are concerned. This is a disgrace, all right? And let me tell you something right now. Juanita Broaddrick was so ashamed of herself because she felt as if she, like most rape victims, legitimate rape victims, she felt like it was her fault. Like, you know, she shouldn't have allowed him to be in the hotel room, and that's what justified, you know, the unfortunate violation that Bill Clinton, you know, happened upon her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is why. So, anyway, I want to say, Juanita Broaddrick, you are a brave woman. Kathleen Willey, you're a brave woman. These people that are coming forward, talking about these stories, you're a brave women. And don't let these feminist rags like Wonkette try to dissuade you from coming forward and telling your story. I mean, these stories are horrific. This is not some, you know, Bill Cosby. you put the pill in the pudding, and then you put the... I mean, it's not one of those things, all right? It's serious business. This is outright rape here. I mean, just physical, just disgusting physical abuse. Anyway, folks, moreover, let me move on to that subject matter. You get it. Juanita Broderick, we're here for you, all right? We're here for you. Let me go ahead and... the next thing I want to talk about, folks, is the Russian buildup, all right? The Russian buildup at the border of the Ukraine in Crimea. There's been 40,000 Russian troops amassed there. I'm getting reports here recently that they are now conducting exercises. And, of course, folks, the reason that we have Russia conducting these exercises is because NATO, unfortunately, has been conducting its own, not necessarily exercises, but military operations within the region of Crimea. And as a result, this is a response to those military operations, which, of course, Putin is calling terrorism. And this is really what is at the forefront with the creation of a potential, and I don't even say potential, I think it's damn right possible here in the near future, of a nuclear confrontation between the United States and Russia. And let me tell you, you know who's conducting these damn military operations in the Ukraine? It's NATO, for Christ's sake, man. It's NATO. And this is why Donald Trump doesn't want to have nothing to do with NATO. NATO is just, it's as if they're trying to egg on a nuclear conflict. Because, folks, let's be honest. If they don't have this kind of nuclear confrontation or this kind of saber-rattling by Russia, their whole organization would be insignificant. I mean, that's the whole reason why they created NATO, all right? The whole reason they created NATO was to create all these group nation states to act in unison against the then Soviet Union. But now, there really is no need for NATO, so in my personal opinion, I think that NATO is creating conflict to make itself relevant. I mean, not just in the Ukrainian Crimea situation. Take a look at what they did in Libya. Take a look at what they're doing in Syria. I mean, I can go on and on. I mean, this is getting way out of hand, and that's why anybody that's trying to criticize Donald Trump because he wants to leave NATO, you don't know foreign policy from your asshole.
This Labor Day, Sam's Club has a special treat for members. Right now, USDA Choice Angus beef, New York strip and ribeye steaks are just $7.98 a pound. That's right, and cowboy steaks are in club at incredible prices while supplies last. You will be proud to feed your family and friends these juicy, delicious steaks. Get your grill on this Labor Day with sizzling hot deals on Angus beef steaks from Sam's Club. Join and save. Sam's Club. Life is better in the club. See club for details.
And that's why I'm saying, folks, people need to keep their eyes on the ball at what's going on here in Crimea, what's going on as a result of the response by the Russians. We are in very probable nuclear confrontation territory. I mean, even Vladimir Putin has given out at least 2 or 3 different warnings that, hey, look, you idiots that are supposed to be journalists from the West are not reporting to your people that the world is going into an irreversible situation. I mean, Vladimir Putin said it. I mean, look it up for yourself if you don't believe me, you milky liquor. We are this close of a confrontation of not only with Russia, folks, China. China's a little pissed off as it relates to the South China Sea situation. I mean, remember, The Hague just recently ruled against China in its maritime dispute with the Philippines. I believe it was the Philippines that initiated this particular court case on the World Court against China. And since the World Court ruled against China, China has been completely belligerent in its military show of force, in its show of might. It is said that it's not going to go anywhere from that artificially created island in the South China Sea. It's not going anywhere. I mean, I have never heard China so militarily aggressive in my life since Mao Zedong. I'm telling you right now, the foreign policy situation, the war footing in the world today is just unbelievably precarious. And, of course, what's the main story out here? What is everybody talking about? This stupid Fruity McFaggins, the swimmer that lied about being robbed by a bunch of Brazilian idiots, for Christ's sake, and now Brazil's all pissed off because, I don't know what, they're making them look bad. Hey, Brazil, this idiot accusing people in your country of robbing him is not making you look bad. Your country's making yourself look bad with the impeachment of that stupid socialist dyke. All right, with the mysterious green pool at the Olympics, for Christ's sake. I mean, your country's making yourself look bad. I mean, no offense to any Brazilians that are listening to my broadcast, but good God, I mean, give me a break. I mean, this is what people are talking about. They're talking about some fruity ass that obviously got too liquored up, all right, was fruiting around in a bathroom, all right, and for whatever reason, I guess, somebody didn't want to top him or whatever, got pissed off. He was drunk. According to reports, he wrecked the bathroom, and because he did that and realized that he could potentially get into some serious trouble, he supposedly, according to reports, made up the goddamn story about being robbed. But that's the main story in America today, not the fact that we are so close to goddamn nuclear war, you can smell the goddamn plutonium. You can smell the uranium, for Christ's sake. Good God. Jesus Christ. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. Give me my drink. Jesus Christ, man. I'm so pissed. You people need to wake up, for Christ's sake, man. This isn't a safe world. These Democrats, this administration, this Obama, he has made the world in such an unstable situation that global conflict is right around the corner, you morons. Why do you think you've got so many countries calling for Donald Trump? I mean, yesterday, Joe Biden went down to Serbia to supposedly apologize for the bombings that were conducted during Clinton's administration in 1998. And let's be honest, folks, the whole reason why he was bombing Belgrade was to take the heat off of the Monica Lewinsky scandal, and that's a fact. Anybody that wants to look back in history, you can coincide the Belgrade bombings with the Monica Lewinsky scandal, hook, line, and sinker. But anyway, I'm digressing here. Joe Biden yesterday went down to the damn Serbia, tried to say he was sorry, America was sorry, and guess who he was met by? Thousands of pro-Trump Serbians, for Christ's sake. Thousands of pro-Trump Serbians. They had Trump shirts. They had Trump signs, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. So that's why I'm saying, folks, everybody in the world wants Donald Trump to be president because he knows that, they know that he is going to stop this international bureaucratic institutionalism that is trying to assert itself on the world. All right? I'm serious, man. I'm not joking. I mean, you people need to wake up and realize that this is serious business, all right, boy? This is serious business. Now, anyway, I'm gonna get to some calls here, but before I do, because I was critical of the Chinese government, folks, and of course Blog Talk Radio does broadcast within the borders of China, we are forced by Chinese law to give a rebuttal to a representative of the Chinese government because, we unfortunately criticized the goddamn Chinese government. So, Jesus Christ. Do we have this guy, engineer? Well, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get to this moron. Mr. Fortune Cookie, are you there, sir? Oh. You see, you motherfucker out there in America talking all kinds of garbage about the communist government of China. You need to understand something, Ghost. We're taking a yeast. And we're taking all the capitalist army, and we're making sure we take a yeast, and we're going to put all you motherfucker into a concentration camp. You need to understand, Ghost, that China own all you, motherfucker. China own all you, motherfucker. We own all your debt. We own everything, motherfucker. That phone you motherfuckers on right now, my uncle made that, motherfucker. The computer that you motherfucker on right now, my father made that, motherfucker. So I tell you this right now. All you motherfucker out there talking garbage about the communist government of China, we got a yeast and we gonna put all you motherfucker into re-education camp. That's right. And there's nothing you can do about it. You wanna know why? You wanna know why we do what we do, motherfucker? Do you wanna know why we do what we do? We do it for Chairman Ma! We do it for Chairman Ma! We do it for Chairman Ma! Oh no. Oh no, my stomach hurt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, bad egg roll. Oh no. Oh, I have a bad egg roll today. Oh no. I got nothing else to say. I am Mr. Fortune Cookie. Thank you very much. All right, get him off here. Get him off, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, look, that was the representative of the Chinese government, all right? We gave him his time. We gave him his peace. All right, that's all there is to it. Sorry about that, my friends, because, look, I mean, Blog Talk Radio is broadcasted in China. We do have Chinese fans, folks, all right? Anyway, let me move on, folks. As a matter of fact, it's Baller Friday. So since it is Baller Friday, folks, let's go ahead and go to the phone lines. And we're going to go ahead and talk about anything that you want to talk about here. Once again, the number to call is 425-390-6146. Let's see who we have here. Let's see what people want to discuss. All right? It's a Baller Friday. I hope everybody's having a good goddamn time. All right, who do we got going on here? How about area code 615? What you doing on Baller Friday?
Hey, Ghost. Keep me on the line so I can hear what you say, but I just had two topics I wanted to ask you about. First was if the DHS was able to find you, does that mean BTR was giving out your information when the DHS came asking for it? And the second was, I listened to your episode about the Masons a while back, and I was wondering if the Masons are in charge, why would they let this nigger Obama in the White House?
Well, that's because they've already gotten to you with the idea of racism, all right? And they're rubbing it in your face that, hey, we're in charge, and it's a secret. I mean, look, it's not just Masons, folks. I mean, it's, Skull and Bones. I think people need to research Skull and Bones and understand that Yale University fraternity, you need to take a look at the list of those people, and you need to ask yourself, how come each and every one of these people that are a part, 15 members of Skull and Bones each year, and yet each and every one of these sons of bitches end up becoming president, they end up becoming defense secretary, they end up becoming, mainstream corporate Wall Street execs, so on and so forth. So anyway, look, the bottom line is I know that you're a racist bastard, and I know that you wish that, I don't know what, I mean, what's the difference between Bush and Obama, to be honest with you? I mean, Obama is Bush on steroids, but because you don't see Bush in the same complexion as an Obama, you don't even understand. But, I don't even have time to understand it. Anyway, I would like everybody to look at something this weekend called The Secrets of the Skull and Bones and the Jesuit Order by Anthony Sutton. For you folks that are unaware of Anthony Sutton, this was a brilliant English economics intellectual and a variety of different things. He wrote about a variety of different subject matters. He talked about psychotronic weapons. He talked about skull and bones. He was the first to recognize that Wall Street is basically funding all the enemies that have ever been against the United States. You know, I've talked about this several times, specifically Russia, that the capitalists were the ones that constructed the infrastructure, built the railroads, built the factories, and as a result, when the Bolsheviks finally took over, they didn't really have to do anything other than to, put cogs into these factories, into the railroads, and take over the means of production. They didn't have to go and build all this stuff from scratch. Same thing with the Chinese. So if Anthony Sutton, if you are interested in hearing any of his lectures, this is a brilliant intellectual. He was a part of the Hoover Institute, so this is not somebody who is some Alex Jones equivalent. I mean, this is a member of the intelligentsia. This is a member that, what did he say? He was persecuted but never prosecuted. And I strongly advise you to listen and read everything he's ever done. This guy's a brilliant man. I'm telling you, Britannia, they produce some brilliant intellectuals sometimes. Anyway, folks, and once again, look into Skull and Bones, because that's really the apex of secret societies. All right, for America, that is. There's other ones, of course, but for America. Anyway, let's move on. Once again, 425-390-6146. We're talking about anything you want to talk about. 504, you're on the horn on this Baller Friday.
What's going on, Ghost?
How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. I'm very glad that Donald Trump came here to Louisiana to help out with people in Baton Rouge. He, definitely went up a notch in a couple people's books. But then, John Bell Edwards, our governor, he had some harsh things to say. He was saying, well, don't bring the press if you come here, help out, and kind of an asshole move. I mean, even if Donald Trump just came here, it just shows his support while, Obama's out there fucking golfing and Hillary Clinton's nowhere to be found. It's just a dick move on his part to me.
No, you're absolutely right, and I'm glad you brought that up. Folks, if you were unaware, Donald Trump took it upon himself to go out there and visit the devastating flood situation that we were talking about yesterday. Folks, if you weren't listening yesterday, one of the last subject matters before getting into Radio Graffiti was me criticizing Obama that this man has been playing golf at Martha's Vineyard. Meanwhile, you've got a tremendous situation happening in Louisiana, displacing tens of thousands of people throughout the state because of torrential rains that has completely saturated the area. And Obama hasn't done a goddamn thing. Now, this gentleman, obviously from Louisiana, understands that Donald Trump is going out there trying to show that he supports the people of Louisiana, and that Louisiana's governor tried to mouth off and talk garbage about goddamn Donald Trump. And the reason is because partisan politics. And guess what? Just guess what? After today, Donald Trump visited the damn flood areas of Louisiana. All of a sudden, Obama, who, according to reports, spoke to the governor, is miraculously going to go and now visit Louisiana. Now, all of a sudden, he's realizing, it was a bad idea. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I mean, all of a sudden, it's a bad idea. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. I'm telling you, this president, I don't even call him the president. I just say Obama, Barry, because his name's Barry Soetoro, folks. His name is not Barack Obama, all right? His legal name is Barry Soetoro. Barack Obama is a fictitious bunch of crap. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, like the gentleman, hey, where are you from, by the way, if you're from Louisiana? What part of Louisiana are you from?
I'm from Kenner.
Have you seen some devastating floods in your area, sir?
Yeah, I have before. I mean, I kind of live out around the Baton Rouge area, and I've been flooded for Hurricane Isaac before. And, you know, I know what everybody's going through right now, and I'm very glad for all the support, everybody coming together and help out. You know, it really means a lot that people actually care about other people in this state.
Well, of course. I mean, that's what America is. That's why Trump is trying to initiate this America First credo. We need to be worrying about our own people. We don't need to be nation building. We don't need to be, sending foreign aid to corrupt regimes that are going to do nothing but prop themselves up in palaces. You know, we don't need to be funding ridiculous, pathetic, clandestine operations that end up creating ISIS. We don't need to do this. We need to be taking care of American people if we're going to be putting ourselves into $20 trillion worth of debt. You know, and it's a shame that our supposed president over here is out here playing golf at Martha's Vineyard. Meanwhile, you got tens of thousands of Louisianans displaced, for Christ's sake, man. It's a shame. And like this gentleman was saying, even if Donald Trump was trying to get a PR, camera shot, I mean, he had to travel there, folks. You know, he has to gas his own plane. You know, he's got to, charter the flight. You know, he's got to make the initiation of going out there and seeing the people. He doesn't have to do that. He knows what the right thing to do is. This man wants to be president. This man wants to make America great again. You understand that? He doesn't have to do this. You have to understand, all right, this man is a billionaire. He does not have to do this. But the reason he is doing it, folks, because he sees the writing on the wall, and he knows who gave him the opportunity to be a billionaire. And it's America. And it's the American people who consumed on his products, who watched his shows, who went to his hotels, who went to his events. I mean, he understands what America is. He was the bastion of success during the apex of capitalism in America. And that's what he wants to create again. That's what he wants to create again, for Christ's sake. I wish people would take their heads out of their ass and start realizing this. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, I want to thank that gentleman, and stay safe out there in Louisiana, sir, because I know what's going on out there. It's a shame. The president's not even acknowledging it. I mean, he's not even acknowledging the damn Milwaukee riots that were happening either. What a disgusting scumbag. I hope that when Donald Trump is elected president, that he prosecutes not only Hillary Clinton, but I think he should prosecute Barack Obama, all right, for being a treasonous piece of garbage president. You know that Barack Obama's about to hand over America's internet influence, internet sovereignty to some foreign international consortium, as his last hurrah going out, trying to piss everybody off. You know that? I mean, you know that the Brits and Americans are the ones that created the internet, and now you've got this scumbag over here relinquishing the whole infrastructure to an international consortium? What a piece of crap. I'm telling you, this guy's a piece of trash. How can anyone still support this man? Jesus Christ. And speaking of which, folks, you hear all these polls, right? Oh, yeah, Hillary Clinton is leading Donald Trump by 1.2 points. Yeah, right. Let me tell you something right now. Did you all see the WikiLeaks poll that was conducted on Twitter here? All right, a 24-hour WikiLeaks poll. All right, now, for you folks that are unaware, you can't get any more organic than a WikiLeaks poll. I mean, you have to understand, WikiLeaks, for the most part, is a liberal organization. And a lot of their followers are liberals, Jill Stein followers, that sort of thing. And lo and behold, folks, when WikiLeaks created this poll on Twitter saying, who will you vote to become president, after almost 100,000 votes, the polling is as follows, okay? Based on those 100,000 sampled in this particular Twitter voting mechanism initiated by WikiLeaks, 12% of that sample will vote for Jill Stein, 13% of that sample will vote for Gary Johnson, 16% will vote for Hillary Rotten Clinton. And get this, 59% of the people polled, of the 100,000 people polled, said they're going to vote for Donald Trump. 59%. All right? All these media polls are a bunch of crap. All right? Give me a break. You couldn't get a better sampling. I mean, just imagine all the people that are actually following WikiLeaks, folks. They're all, for the most part, a little bit liberal. A little bit liberal. Hey, look at it. 59%, baby, all right, of 100,000 people saying that they're going to vote for goddamn Donald Trump. So don't believe these ridiculous, stupid, pathetic lies that are polls out here. So I say cheers, baby. I say cheers. We're going to win this by a landslide. You understand that? It's a capitalist revolution. You understand that? We've taken over the Republican Party. Now we're going to take over the country. You understand that, boy? You're goddamn right. Cheers to Donald Trump, baby. Cheers to President Donald Trump. Oh, man, that's some good stuff, man. Anyway, folks, before I get to Twitter shout-outs here, I do want to talk a little bit about the Paul Manafort situation, because I did want to toot my own horn here, because didn't I just say yesterday, the prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. Didn't I say yesterday that the initiation of Stephen Bannon and Leanne, whatever her name is, I'm sorry, I'm worried about too many things. I'm worried about Russia. I'm worried about, Homeland Security, follow me around, so on and so forth. And for that gentleman was asking me, do I think that BTR gave my information to Homeland Security? No, I don't believe so. No. I think what happened is that it's probably my internet service provider, if anything, because once again, internet service providers work with federal agencies. What proves it now is that NSA malware hacking. The source code of that malware shows that, it seems as if, just based on the source code, that Cisco, Juniper, and all these other networks were complicit in allowing the NSA to go in and out of their networks at will. So I'm just saying. But anyway, this Paul Manafort situation, folks, I said that bringing in Stephen Bannon, the other campaign manager, Leanne, what's her name? This was a shot in the arm that we needed here, and that Paul Manafort was worth every penny as it related to obtaining the delegates necessary to make the reality of Donald Trump becoming the Republican nominee a reality. I'm telling you, Paul Manafort was worth all the money he was paid to do that. Now, as I alluded to yesterday, Paul Manafort has an old-fashioned way of campaigning. He doesn't understand that with this new advent of the internet, you can reach a lot more eyes than pandering to the goddamn idiots on the boob tube. And you see, Stephen Bannon especially understands how to tap in to this particular zeitgeist, for a lack of a better term. Knows how to tap into the certain proper channels and the media mechanisms to be able to relay a message and to be able to make a message go viral. So, once again, I think it's a great addition. As a matter of fact, they already put out their first advertisement. Of course, I don't know if y'all saw, Alex Jones tweeted it out. And I don't know if y'all saw this, all right, but Alex Jones tweeted out the first ad rolled out by the Trump campaign and said, and I quote, this is what Alex Jones said, Trump is taking Hillary Clinton out to the woodshed. I mean, you see what I'm saying? He's been ripping me off for years. Damn Alex Jones. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? He's been ripping me off for years, for Christ's sake. You couldn't get any more blatant, boy. You could not get any more goddamn blatant. Jesus Christ. I should send that son of a bitch an invoice. That's what I'm going to do. I should send that son of a bitch an invoice. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all tweet. I mean, I just tweeted that about, what is it, about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago? Huh? I said, interesting choice of words there, Alex. And I'm glad some of the folks that are on Twitter are acknowledging the fact that this idiot is blatantly ripping me off. Ah, Jesus Christ. Blatantly ripping me off. I mean, do you see that 2 hours ago? I said, interesting choice of words. Alex Jones, gloves off, Trump's first TV ad takes Hillary to woodshed. You son of a bitch. You know what? I mean, good God. All right. Hey, look, Alex, come on, man. Come on. All right, let's give me some acknowledgement if you're going to be ripping me off. That's all I'm saying, all right? You son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me calm down here, folks, all right? Let me calm down. I hope everybody's having a good time on this Baller Friday. Once again, Paul Manafort resigns today. He didn't get fired. I even said yesterday that this is pretty much means for Paul Manafort to bow out, especially after the Ukrainian-Russian linkage. But as I stated in yesterday's broadcast, Paul Manafort is a political consultant mercenary. All right? I mean, that's what he does. All right? That's what he does. He just goes out and he makes money on giving political advice. I mean, on a whole worldwide basis. So, once again, I thought this was an excellent move. Donald Trump thinking 2 steps ahead once again. And I hope Paul Manafort understands it's business. This ain't personal. You understand? He did everything that Paul Manafort was paid to do. And that was to obtain the delegates, utilize the Republican rules, so that Donald Trump can be the nominee. So, much props. Much props, man. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs, folks. And for you folks that are unaware, Twitter shout-outs is the part of the broadcast where we go ahead and shout people out that retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, all right? And the Twitter account is Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. And the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live. That's right, True Capitalist Radio Now Live. If you retweet that tweet on my Twitter account, I will give you a shout-out live right here on this Baller Friday. Do we got any Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, who do we got here? We got the Green Leader in the house. Z Frostwire in the place. What's going on? We got Chef Salad, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. The Horny Unicorn. Esoteric Gers. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Stevie Ray Stir Fry. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Can you leave Stevie Ray alone? We got Hillary's dirty diaper. Yeah, no kidding, for Christ's sake. Fidget my midget. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wet and Wild, Louisiana. Look, don't go there, man. We got people from Louisiana over here. All right? So shut up.
This Labor Day, let Sam's Club help you stock up and save big on all your fun family barbecues. Right now, get $4 off 2 bags of Kingsford charcoal. Grill up tasty pork back ribs for $2.98 a pound. And save $1.50 when you stock the cooler with Pepsi 12-ounce cans. Come in and enjoy all the instant savings the club has to offer today. Join and save. Sam's Club. Life is better in the club. See club for details.
70 years of heated cigars. Oh, man. Oh, that's disgusting, man. You should add 70 years of heated cigars that smell like tuna. You know what I mean? Or salmon, sick-ass salmon or something of that nature. Jesus Christ. Who else we got? We got Strictly Diesel in the house. We got Trump and Capitalist in the place. What's going on? We've got Ghost Can Disappear. What the hell does that mean? You son of a bitch. What the hell does that mean? Slick Willie Ghostler. What the hell does that mean? You son of a bitch. Shut up, for Christ's sake. Dogs can smell liars. Oh, you shut up. Shut up, for Christ's sake, man. Templeton's my friend. He was just hungry, all right? Just shut up. Shut up. Official TCR soda. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? What do you want, ham-bone soda or some crap, man? We got Novelty Best in the house. We've got, I'm not going to say that sick-ass name. Once again, you want a Twitter shout-out, retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost. The tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live, boy. We've got G in the house. What's going on? We've got Sergeant Yoda. We got Artron Havoc. We got Karaskin in the house. What's going on to Karaskin? We've got Kinky Johnny Walker. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean, for Christ's sake? Homeland Templeton. Shut up. Don't even go there, man. Look, I'm glad I don't see any dip or double dips or any of that crap today. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to freaking ruin my Baller Friday with that, for Christ's sake, all right, you son of a bitch. All right, we got Remington in the house, Hans Guvensmits. We've got Ghost's imaginary wife. What the hell are you talking about, my imaginary wife? I got a wife. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, didn't y'all hear in the episode when I was, what was it? When I did the Christmas Eve episode, y'all remember that? Oh, man, that's taking it back, baby, all right? That's taking it back. But the Christmas Eve episode, y'all remember that? Y'all heard my wife. She was cooking, she was, knowing her place, knowing her role, and y'all heard her, for Christ's sake. Shut up, all right? Just shut your goddamn stupid, no woman or significant other having faces, all right? Just shut up. All right, who else do we got going on over here? Once again, this is a Baller Friday up in here, all right? We've got, here we go, floods for Louisiana. All right, shut up, all right? We got KGB Spy Templeton. What the hell does that mean? We got Capitalist Kush in the house. Double Dip Finger Food. Jesus. Damn it! Double Dip Finger Food, you son of a bitch. You see, right when I say it, here we go. Here we are, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Good God, man. Christ. Makes me sick, man. Give me the mic. Give me the... Look, assholes, look, all right? This is Baller Friday, all right? It's supposed to be a nice kickback day. It's supposed to be where capitalists are basking in their success of the week. You understand that? I'm sipping on Johnny Walker. Jesus Christ. You son of a bitches, it went down the wrong tube. Jesus Christ. That's what you get for trying to talk and drink Johnny Walker at the same time. Anyway, that's enough, all right? Well, you know what? I'll give a couple of more. There's got to be some more fans out here on this Baller Friday. Not all of them are a bunch of goddamn stupid loser, troll terrorists, and cyber vermin, for Christ's sake. Come on, it's Baller Friday, man. It's Baller Friday. Anyway, who else do we have here? And you know what? I really don't appreciate you people laughing at my misfortune. You know what I mean? You people that are laughing when, the dog bit me yesterday. You laugh when something goes bad for me. You laugh when, I got Homeland Security double dipping my chips in salsa. You laugh. I mean, what kind of fans are you people? What kind of fans are you people? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, who else do we have going on? I hear handouts for Templeton. Get the... That's it. All right, that's it. All right, y'all screwed it up now. All right? Y'all screwed it up now. Go screw yourselves. How about that? Whoever the hell did that just ruined freaking Twitter shout-outs for everybody. Christ, man. This is supposed to be a Baller Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be a Baller Friday here. Handouts for Templeton. Shove it up here. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man. I don't even know why I continue to do this show sometimes. I mean, look, I know that for as many people that are out there that are troll terrorists and cyber vermin, there are some people out there that are amongst the 50,000 that listen live every day that actually listen to the actual commentary and the substance and the prognostications, for Christ's sake, because by God, regardless of what you think about me, the prognostications are unbelievably accurate, baby. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? I am the prognosticator of prognosticators. You know it, and I know it, boy. All right? Anyway, folks, once again, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. If you haven't already done so, folks, I mean, why don't you do your part and spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right? And, of course, you heard Twitter shout-outs. I mean, you can follow me on Twitter. I mean, that's where, whenever I'm not doing something on this broadcast, I'm doing something over there. All right? Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost. Now, I really hope you folks are out there spreading the word about the broadcast. And look, I'm trying to break this 50,000 live listener. I mean, I break it occasionally. Sometimes it'll go up to 70. Sometimes it'll go up to 60-something. But, man, I'm trying to get 100,000 live listeners. Now, folks, if you're asking, well, wait a minute, how are you getting so many listeners? Well, that's the beautiful part about the network that I'm affiliated with. They are actually syndicating my show across a variety of different podcasting platforms throughout the internet and throughout the world. As a matter of fact, yours truly is currently being broadcasted over the airwaves in a small village in the Philippines, believe it or not. All right? I'm kidding. I'm not joking around. So, and I want to say what's going on to the people in the Philippines that are actually listening to me over the airwaves. What's going on? Anyway, folks, I just, if you could just do me the smallest favor, all right, and spread it around like wildfire, the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? It's as simple as that, all right? I mean, you got all kinds of buttons right next to the player, right in front of your face right there, right? All kinds of Facebook like buttons and retweet this buttons and share this buttons, man. Use and abuse those buttons, baby, all right? It's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Good God. Anyway, folks, it is Baller Friday. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, whether you're listening to me live or in the archive. I'd like for everybody to please go ahead and give me a call right now. We're going to open up the phone lines once again. This is a free format edition of the True Capitalist Radio Show. 425-390-6146 is the number to call. So let's go ahead and let's take some more callers here on this Baller Friday, shall we? Let's see who. You got any more callers, engineer? All right. Well, let's see who we got going on here, huh? All right. How about area code 919? What are you doing on this Baller Friday?
Wanting you to stop supporting Adolf Trump, or you hambone?
Hey, asshole, this isn't radio graffiti, all right?
Maybe you should have waited until then, because Adolf Trump will fuck up America. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Do you need some help? Maybe I need to give your number out so maybe somebody can help you out. Should I do that?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's right. Just sit there and shut up and wait for radio graffiti, asshole. Jesus Christ. All right? I mean, look, you could prank call me during this segment and try to, like, wait it out, try to do something funny, for Christ's sake. You see, this is the lack of personality that I'm getting sick of, man. I am getting sick of getting these dumbass callers that are calling up and they are completely absent-minded of any kind of personality whatsoever. Completely absent-minded of any kind of goddamn personality. And did you hear this idiot? I mean, Adolf Trumpler, he must have thought very hard about that and say, you know what, I'm going to say that and I'm going to make sure he hears me and I mean, seriously, man. I mean, I know that's a single mother larva right there. You know what I mean? I know that single mother larva. I mean, that's where they get the shamelessness from because, their mothers are shameless. Their mothers are shameless, for Christ's sake. What do you think they learn this stuff from? All right? They see their mothers hopping around from cock to cock to cock. Excuse my French, folks, but it has to be said. You know what I mean? They see their mother, going down on every goddamn Tom, Dick, and Harry because, I don't know, they want, to go out for the weekend. They want somebody to cover their drinks at happy hour. I mean, I don't know, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look. I'm just saying, I'm tired of these goddamn ridiculous pieces of no personality having trash. All right? I really am sick of them. I really am sick of them. Look, if that's all you could come up with, then maybe, maybe you need to reevaluate your whole existence. You know what I mean? Seriously, maybe you need to consider, I don't know, taking more risks in life, Seriously, whoever that was, maybe you need to take more risks in life. Maybe you should go skydiving without a goddamn parachute. You know what I mean? Maybe you should try to, swim across the Atlantic Ocean to try to get to the other continent or something as stupid as that. I'm just serious. I'm tired of these losers. All right? And that's why I'm saying, it's losers like this that make a case for nuclear war. It makes a case for nuclear war, for Christ's sake. I'm serious, for Christ. I mean, does this person need to exist if that is the contribution? I mean, look, I'm all good. I'm all for a good prank call. Don't get me wrong, all right? I'm all for a good prank call. But, man, Jesus Christ, have a personality, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me move on to the next caller here because, that's just... I don't even know if there's any personalities out here. Let's see if we can find something. We're supposed to be talking about anything you want to talk about. But, of course, here we have a bunch of, single dirty dish rag whore larva out here thinking that it's radio graffiti time. You understand? Jesus Christ, half a tards out here. Half a goddamn tards. Area code 309. What's going on Baller Friday?
Hey, Ghost. How you doing on Baller Friday, man?
Hey, what's going on? It's Jimmy Capitalist. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good, man. It's the end of the week, and I'm having a celebration. So good to speak to you again, man. And I'd like to make a public thank you to your prognostications and the involvement in the summer of digital chaos so far.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that I know that there's people like yourself that understand exactly the seriousness of what's going on. I mean, of course, these people that listen, of course, they listen to the radio graffitis, listen to the Twitter shout-outs because, everybody was once obnoxious and idiotic and immature, but at some point in time, because they were forced to listen to everything else to get to radio graffiti and to Twitter shout-outs, they're going to start realizing that yours truly was saying some unbelievably accurate truth before it actually became truth.
Yeah, man. Your prognostications are second to none. I'd actually like to talk about something to do with that. Now, obviously, you don't have any personal involvement in these hackings going on. Of course, you don't. But you have prognosticated that one of the upcoming data dumps is going to be implicating the Clinton Foundation with not only bureaucratic Democrats but bureaucratic Republicans. My concern, and I want to get your thoughts on this, is obviously we do have the continuous dishonest and lying media. Do you fear, like myself, that when this data is released, that the media could, in an attempt to try to spin this, that it's a Republican thing, and that they'll try and implicate Trump in some way or another.
Well, believe it or not, as you've alluded to, I have nothing to do with the hackings or anything of that nature, but I do want to emphasize it's obvious that yours truly is privy to some of this information, and we're just going to leave it at that. The parties that are involved with giving out this information and obtaining this information are very concerned about that as well. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why the information itself has been dished out in such a slow manner. People have been very critical of Julian Assange because he's been kind of slowly pushing out this information. And the reason is because because he knows exactly the way the media is going to interpret and spin this. Now, as more and more smaller amounts of information, because let me tell you, it is a vast amount of data, a vast amount of aggregated data. And one of the expertises of the WikiLeaks organization is the ability to be able to curate this information so that it can be easily deciphered and easily gone through so that individuals can kind of process the data and be able to interpret it properly. Now, the unfortunate part about it, and this was a lot of criticism within the circles that are, giving out this information. The DNC leaks especially, all right, they were put out in an abundance. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest, all right? It's not a coincidence that yours truly announced that the DNC leaker was Seth Conrad Rich prior to Seth Conrad Rich even being mentioned as a possibility. Now, the reason that the DNC leaks were leaked in such a dramatic capacity, I mean, there were tens of thousands of emails leaked, it was because of this particular murder. If it had not been, if Seth Conrad Rich was not murdered, I think that the information that was encapsulated, and that still is, in that batch of emails would have been slowly put out on a daily basis, and it would have been a lot more effective. But because the source, which Seth Conrad Rich was the source of the DNC, was killed, it put a lot of people that are involved in this process on high alert, and as a result, before anyone could even attempt to consider whether or not the DNC information should be slowly leaked out, the judgment call was made to drop it all. And unfortunately, because they dropped all that information, it was so much that it has discombobulated the American people that they just don't really know what's in the DNC leaks now. The only thing that the DNC leaks represents is whatever the media interprets it as. And the only people that are interpreting the DNC leaks are those that are in opposition to the Democratic Party. And right now, there's not that many media outlets that are in opposition to the Democratic Party. So, right now, and look, mark my words, that the information relating to the Clinton Foundation, and believe me, they've got it all. They've got all the information implicating everybody. I mean, I'm talking major, quote, political establishment figures. And moreover, it's an interweb of goddamn nonprofit organizations intermixed with the Clinton Foundation that have connections and personal income connections to politicians that are in White House. I'm telling you, this goddamn government has been fleecing the country for the past 30 or 40 years. And that's why I'm saying what's going to happen here in the next couple of months is going to shock the world. So that's really the debate amongst the circles in which the information that is possessed by groups, let's just put it that way, should be given out. I mean, it's basically based on the interpretation of how the news reads it. I mean, right now, everything's calming down as it relates to the DNC leaks. And to be completely honest with you, the people that are in those inner circles are really shocked. They're really shocked at the fact that no one is been up in arms. No one has really taken to task the information that's in this batch of data. So, once again, it's a very good question, Jimmy Capitalist, man. And to be honest with you, I think the next round of information is going to be let out slowly, bits and pieces of it, so that the folks that are within the electorate can grab a hold of it, take a hold of it, dissect it, so on and so forth. So, anyway, any other questions there, Jimmy Capitalist? I appreciate the question, man.
I think that's there's a lot of information there, and I think there's you're saying there that the DNC leaks, the original ones, were obviously released in one big go, and that was a problem with people actually understanding what was in them. And I think I had a conversation earlier with Sergeant Yoda, and we were discussing the problem with the electorate. A lot of the electorate, and speaking for America, I'm talking for a lot of the Western world, a lot of them are completely moronic, and there's a horrible system, I think, currently in play with political parties. There's like I think Sergeant Yoda used a fantastic term of it's like a clan. They stick to their clans, and we have a similar problem in the UK. They will continue to stay on their side no matter what happens. I mean, I was saying earlier that Donald Trump, you had that caller earlier, is out in Louisiana, and they're instantly trying to spin it as if he's only doing it for publicity, and they're going to try and prop Barack Obama up as some kind of savior or some nonsense like that.
You're absolutely right, man. I mean, it's a clan is right. I mean, these people they'll fall on their sword, even if it's proven that what they've been backing up is not only lies but pure criminality.
Yeah, man. I was wondering. I mean, what do you feel is? It's hard to word this, so you forgive me for sounding like a bit of a stumbling, mumbling old jerk. What do you feel is the most potent way to try and infiltrate the minds of these people that are so set in their ways that people on the right wing are these horrible people, which we're not. We're the only people who use logic. Is there any way that you would personally see fit to sway these people to actually use their heads?
Well, yeah, and thank you for calling there, Jimmy Capitalist. Look, I have suggested time and time again that the American public, and not just the American, but the westernized public, is very, very dumb, for a lack of a better term. I'm sorry if you're taking offense to this, if you're a member of Western civilization, but many of Western civilization are, a couple of, fruitcakes away from a picnic. I mean, these people are really, really stupid. So this is why meme warfare is such a brilliant tactic. And I know that people think that it's obnoxious and that, are you kidding me, Ghost? Give me a break. Memes? Yes, memes. Memes that have facts. Memes that have very short statements that impact idiots. All right? Idiots need short words and images. That's what they need. And those, believe it or not, those memes actually make more of an impact than actually creating something of substance as it relates to these idiots. All right? I'm not kidding around out here, folks. Meme warfare. I mean, did you all see that one Hillary Clinton video of her, what's it called, Hillary Clinton is Evil remix? I mean, that kind of meme warfare. All right? I mean, you have to get people's idiotic psyche through entertainment. I mean, just take a look at this stupid show here, all right? I'm not calling my own show stupid, but, I mean, let's be honest, folks. I mean, a lot of people that listen to this broadcast, they listen because they know the seriousness of the subject matter. But look at the morons that are listening for radio graffiti and freaking Twitter shout-outs. I mean, they're morons. They're idiots, all right, for a lack of a better term. I'm not saying all of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of it's pretty funny. Some people are pretty classic. You got some people that got some talent. You got some remixers, so on and so forth. But for the most part, they wouldn't be hearing the information that I'm giving out if I didn't have these two areas of the show. You understand? I mean, this is meme warfare right in your face, I mean, that's why I'm saying, baby, I'm in meme warfare. I'm out here. I'm in the trenches, baby. So anyway, and for you people that are on Twitter, did you just call your show stupid? Listen, I think that a lot of the calls And a lot of the Twitter shout-outs are freaking dumb and ridiculous, all right? But because there's so many immature little freckle-faced, red-headed, four-eyed, beaten stepchildren that literally wax their carrot to these two segments, I go and continue to do it because I know that they'll continue listening to whatever I'm saying. You understand? I mean, look, this has all been done before. I've been doing this since 2008, all right? The people, well, let me tell you something. You kids that are out here that are all, I'm going to make Ghost Rage, and all that crap, you people don't understand that there were a bunch of trolls 5 years, 6 years, 7 years ago that did this long before you did it, all right? And they were better back then, to be honest with you. I want to be completely honest. They were a hell of a lot better. But secondly, those same trolls have now grown up and realized that everything that I ever said, everything I ever said has come to pass. And they're no longer trolls anymore. All right? They're legitimate listeners, for Christ's sake. You understand? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. So listen, I mean, that's the only suggestion I can make there, Jimmy. If you want an attempt to penetrate the idiot, imbecilic psyche of the electorate of Western civilization, meme warfare, getting memes viral, remixes viral, things that are visual, audio, and very short statement-based. But they have to be factual, because the unfortunate opposition to meme warfare are people that create memes that are outright lies. And you see, that's what's unfortunate about meme warfare, all right? Because meme warfare, it can be discredited by memes that are outright lies. And we've seen a lot of those that have been retweeted or posted on Facebook that are outright lie memes, and it makes everybody who posted them look like idiots. And you see, that's the point. That's the point of those types of false memes. You understand that? So that's my suggestion, all right? If you're bored this weekend, baby, it's meme warfare. Do you understand that? If you're creative at, conducting yourself in some kind of Photoshop talents, if you know how to make, pretty good short statements out of images, if you're a pretty good remixer, if you're a pretty good remixer, if you're a videographer, if you're a good editor, whatever the case might be, all right? The bottom line is that's what we need to basically sway the idiots, because that's who's going to go in line. But to be honest with you folks, the left can be shamed into either voting for Donald Trump or just not showing up at all. Because remember, why do you think they're liberals to begin with? Why do you think they utilize the whole shaming process to begin with? Because they have been shamed. They have been shamed. So that's why I'm saying it's all-out meme warfare. All right, it's all-out meme warfare. If you know what's going on, if you know the score, by God, it's meme war. Do you understand that, baby? All right, it's meme wars, baby. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next subject matter. We don't have it. It's a Baller Friday. It's Baller Friday. There ain't no subject matters up in here. Let's take another caller, shall we? People on Twitter are telling me to clear out some of these lines out here because they're tired of these losers. So let me go ahead and clear out a couple of lines out here so that people can get through. Once again, 425-390-6146 is the number to call here. Let's go ahead and clear out some of these lines, engineer. Clear them out. Clear them all out. I'm serious. Clear them out. And, once they're cleared out, folks, we want to hear from you. We want to know what you have to say. This is a Baller Friday, free format edition. We want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, all right? And that's all there is to it. So let's get back to the phone lines. Let's open them up. Let's see what we have going on here. How about area code 567? You're on the horn on this Baller Friday.
Hey, Ghost, what's your opinion on Bowie Bergdahl?
What was that again? I didn't hear you.
What's your opinion on Bowie Bergdahl?
Oh, that son of a bitch should be executed. He should be executed, for Christ's sake. But no, we've got a president putting this idiot on a pedestal, for Christ's sake, man. This is a pale-faced, a la snack bar, pro-Taliban. He should be executed. But no, we traded 4 battle-hardened wild Yehudi, cutting-off head jihadists for this traitorous son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. That's what I think. He should be executed. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? Let's continue going. How about area code, Jesus Christ, who else do we got going on over here? How about area code 619? What's going on this Baller Friday?
Hey, Ghost, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? Is this Asho?
Yep, you guessed it.
Hey, how you doing, man? Long time no hear. How you been?
I know, I've been pretty good. I heard your episode 500, and you were saying that you gave me like a little word or whatever. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your 500 episode.
Hey, man, no problem, man. I appreciate congratulations on you and you conducting yourself in the capacity you are as a young man, man. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah, I've been working hard. Right now, I'm only working weekends because I'm going back to school on the 22nd. I'm going to acquire my computer. It's a CompTIA computer maintenance certificate, and I'm about to get that and start working with some IT company.
Oh, man, congrats, man.
Yeah, $17 an hour. It isn't that good, but it's getting there. It's getting me somewhere.
No, hey, okay. $17 an hour. That's pretty damn good, especially for your age group. I mean, remember, you got your whole life ahead of you. $17. That's not a bad starting pay. Remember, the sky's the limit as far as that's concerned. I mean, you should never self-doubt yourself, especially when it comes to a decent pay. For honest day's work, man.
Yeah, the sky's the limit for Asho. Nothing's the limit.
You give to all kinds of stuff, from your buddy Jim, who's helping a cause that sounds good, to your cousin's random crowdfunding project. And now you can give to another cause. You, because 1 in 3 of us isn't saving enough for retirement, Prudential is hosting the 4.01k Race for Retirement on September 17th. It's a fun run that helps you save more for you. Join us on September 17th at the Rose Bowl. Register for free at run401k.com. Prudential Insurance Company of America, Newark, New Jersey.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Yeah.
So what else are you doing, man? I know you've been trying to look for a significant other or girlfriend. Any luck in that department?
No, not a girlfriend no more. Actually, I'm kind of like more of a fuckboy now because I don't really date. Like, I think people should start dating once they have their lives together, and right now I don't really have my life together, like none of us do, especially in my age group, 19. Unless you're rich or whatever, then that's your thing. But right now I feel like, like just effing around, like just having like girlfriends, quotation on quotation.
No, I completely understand what you're saying, but I also would like to, warn you that, you could be, one of these playboys philandering around out here and accidentally, get, too comfortable up in one of those vajayjays, and, before you know it, you've got a bun in the oven. You get a little Asho coming out of there, you know what I mean? And, you don't want to sidetrack your life. I mean, you said yourself, you're having a great time, you're a young man, you're about to get a job, you're about to, you're going to college. I mean, you're doing everything right. Just make sure to, put a raincoat on it, to say the least, all right? Don't go out like Willie Lump Lump, all right?
To be honest, I don't really dig a kid right now, especially. Even if I get a girl pregnant or whatever, I would not, I'm feeling abortion, to be honest. And even, I don't know, and if she doesn't want, I don't know. That's just a subject I wouldn't touch, to be honest. But I know you should be expecting more of me, throughout the season, because I made my college schedule around your show. So I have some time to, listen to the show.
Hey, man, that's awesome, Asho. That's awesome. I appreciate it, man. Well, this is your last semester, or you're gonna graduate at the end of the year?
Actually, I'm in community college. I'm probably gonna be transferring down to some UC school or I forgot the other one. It's a polytechnical school. It's like a polytechnical. Probably, I don't know. I'm still deciding, to be honest. Actually, I might not even do IT. If it doesn't land in IT, I'll probably be a nurse. That's my last resort. I really want.
Oh man, I'm glad you got a lot more planned ahead than most people your age, Asho. I'm telling you this right now, man. Hey, can you give some people advice that are around your age group? What exactly motivates you? Why exactly are you going to work, going to school? What's motivating you? Whenever you feel like you just want to do nothing and play video games and just, waste your life away, what is it that's prohibiting you from doing so, man? Because I think people need to, get some insight from somebody who's actually of your age group.
Well, you just gotta think. You just gotta think one day, and what would you be without your parents? What would you be as a species, as a human species, without your parents? Like, you just gotta think about that. You think about that in your head. What would you be without your parents? What would you be without that help that you're getting from the government? What would you be? So you wanna learn. Like you always say, you have this internet, you have this whole a different world that you can ask a question and it will give you an answer. So that's what you pretty much have to do. Like, what can you do to make enough money? And to be honest, I've always liked computers, so I decided, what's an easy way to make money around computers? And it's computer maintenance. And my college, a lot of community college offers certificates, and that's a good head start in order to get your career. I mean, it's not a career, but it's like a good head start. Like, if you're wanting to acquire enough money to go to college, then a certificate is gonna give you that money. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm saving enough money. My parents really pay for everything, to be honest, but that certificate is gonna get me enough money to like invest in stocks or whatever, No,
absolutely, Asho. You're way ahead of the game, and I really appreciate you and what you've gone through. I'm telling you, you're a bright, shining light in the show, man. Do you have any shout-outs you want to give to anybody on this Baller Friday, man?
I haven't really been in the Capitalist Army. Like I said, I've in the Capitalist Army Steam chat room. Like I said, I've been working my ass off. To be honest, it's not even a summer to me. It's just work, and I just see people enjoying their days, and it's pretty sad because I'm working 40 hours a week plus 50, 60. Anyways, I would like to shout them out, Capitalist Army, the chat room, and Sergeant Joda, Sarah, and probably Remington. Yeah, those are.
All right, Asho. I really appreciate you calling up, and good luck to you. Godspeed, and good luck to you in this semester's classes, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll be calling you talk and put in the show.
All right, hey, man, thanks a lot. Hey, and for you folks that are unaware, Asho was once a troll, one of the more classic trolls back in the day. For you folks that are unaware, that's all there is to it. Anyway, folks, I'm just telling you, I really appreciate that. I'm telling you, Asho, a breath of fresh air, for Christ's sake. And look, right when I'm doing this, what do you want, Templeton? What do you want? Templeton, come on, man, not again. Templeton, not again, please. God damn it, not again. I'm not going to give you a treat. You want a treat? God damn it, this Templeton, man. Come here. You want a treat or something? Is that it? Is that why you're coming over here gnawing on my already freaking bit hand, for Christ's sake? Come here. Templeton, why are you doing this, man? Do I gotta leave you in some kind of a kennel or something, boy? Huh? Do I gotta leave you in some kind of a kennel? I'm just joking. I wouldn't leave my Templeton in a kennel. He's Templeton. Come here, Templeton. You want a treat? Is that it, huh? Is that it? Is that why you're begging? He's begging right now, folks. This shameless dog. I'm telling you, this shameless dog. Look, folks, once again, I've got to, before he starts biting my hand, come here. What's going on? Why are you crying? Before he starts crying, folks, let me go ahead and get him a damn treat here. All right? I'll be right back, folks. I'm sorry. And then when I come back, folks, we're going right to Radio Graffiti on this Baller Friday edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Jesus Christ, man. I guess, what are we going to play? I guess we're going to play The Girl from Ipanema, all right? And let me tell you something. The people that produced that song should be thanking me because I'm bringing a whole new generation into the whore from Ipanema, all right? So anyway, hey, engineer, go ahead and throw on that song, engineer. I'll be right back, folks. All right, I'm going to give this damn dog a treat, all right? Of course, are you hungry? Is that it? Are you hungry? Oh, crap. You hear him? Are you hungry? Are you kidding me? Oh, come here. Are you hungry? Is that it? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Oh, my God. Are you hungry? Why are you crying? What is your problem? Come on. Oh, good God, Templeton. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at this spoiled dog. You see what I got to put up with, folks? What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't bite my hand. Don't bite my hand. Don't bite my hand. Don't bite my hand. Jesus Christ. I'll be right back, folks. This goddamn dog, for Christ's sake. Engineer, put some music on, engineer. God damn it.
Listening to Ghost on True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
All right, we're back, folks. My apologies on that, folks. I mean, once again, Templeton takeover on this Baller Friday. And, of course, you throw a goddamn treat at this dog. Look at him. He's happy as a lark. He's laying down. Good God, you shameless mutt. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, without any further ado, on this Baller Friday, let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. On Baller Friday, Radio Graffiti. the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle, all you've got to do is give me a call right now at 425-390-6146. And if you can't get through, folks, keep trying. We're going to go through as many of these as we possibly can. When I call on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind and that sort of thing. Let me tell you, for you folks that are out here that are on Twitter saying that I should just leave the dog alone and that I'm enabling Templeton by doing that, hey, leave my dog alone, all right? He's a spoiled boy, but hey, he's my friend. He's my dog. Anyway, do we have any Twitter chat? Do we have any radio graffiti calls, engineer? All right, well, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to radio graffiti right now. All right, who do we got here? We got area code 480 radio graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what was that thing about you saying you put your wife in her place? Do you, hit her or something?
Oh, shut up. No, I don't hit my freaking wife. Shut up, all right? My wife's a beautiful woman. She knows her place, and that's all there is to it. That's all you need to know, you son of a bitch, all right? Who else do we got? We got area code 347, Radio Graffiti.
Happy Baller Friday, Ghost.
Hey, happy Baller Friday. I appreciate it, man. Who else do we got going on over here? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Dark Sword. You all know that if Donald Trump came down here to Austin, Texas, I'd be the first one looking for that son of a bitch to lay a Texas-style beatdown on his bitchy blonde-headed ass. And I would commit the crime and do the time, for Christ's sake. Shut up, for Christ's sake. I said that about Eminem, you idiot. I said that about Eminem, not goddamn freaking Donald Trump, you son of a bitch. 717, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, can I double dip inside your ass?
Oh, Jesus Christ, you sick sons of bitches, man. 425, Radio Graffiti.
That me?
That's you.
Hello? Yeah, Gus. I just want you to know that deporting American citizens is objectively anti-American.
Well, okay, whatever. I could barely understand you because you're stumbling, mumbling like a stupid, impotent jerk. How about 435, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, I'm going to take Bernie Sanders' underwear off and sit on his apple and lick his prostate. Want to join me? This is privacy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. We can barely hear you with your Obama phone as well there, jerk dick. Who else do we got? We got somebody from Austin, 512, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, it's Disco Waffle, Radio Graffiti.
Let me leave you with this. But I believe these words came from the Pokemon movie.
Man, no, not. Well, what is it with this Nickelback fetish, man? This broke dick Nickelback fetish. What is this crap? Good God, who else do we have here? God damn it. 215, Radio Graffiti.
Fat hambone extraordinaire, Ghostazoid, rides around in a wheelchair, Ghostazoid, terrifies Austin, Texas, Ghostazoid, unless he won't get off his ass, Ghostazoid. His butt crack's overloading, it has a fruity coating, Russia makes him paranoid, Ghostazoid, check out Adolf Ghostler, conservative nutcase. He joined Blog Talk Radio and was zapped to cyberspace, he turned into the Ghostazoid. He's loud and such a prick. All the trolls drive him crazy because he's got a tiny dick.
Shut up, you stupid moron. How long did it take you to write that son of a bitch? Jesus Christ, man. That's a little bit internet butt stalker-esque, for Christ's sake. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti? Benito Ghostini, Radio Graffiti. The sun is warm. The grass is green. And look, oh my God, there's a lion. Oh my God. Wounded, man. The lion hit my hand. Are you? What kind of crap was that? Are you kidding me? I take a race down in Africa. Are you? Well, Jesus Christ, you guys got problems, man. You guys got serious effing problems, man. 954 Radio Graffiti.
The liberal mindset has been turned on a spin from that new Donald Trump speech, which is going to end poverty in America and not in China and Mexico.
Well, there you go. That's, I guess I know what you're saying. I don't know. I could barely understand you. Who else do we got? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Jesus, turn your freaking radio down, jerk dick. Jesus Christ. 813 Radio Graffiti.
This is True Nickelback Radio. True Nickelback Radio. The badass of rock. Give him photographs or give him death. Look at this photograph. And now he'll take it from here. Your host, the Canadian rock man of the ages, the man they call Ghost.
Seriously, could somebody explain to me what it is with this Nickelback fetish? Is this a new meme that I'm not aware of, for Christ's sake? Is this the new Rick Roll or something? Huh? Is this the new Rick Roll or something, for Christ's sake? Seriously, I mean, I didn't get the memo. I did not get the memo for this broke back, broke dick Nickelback meme. I did not get the memo for this crap. Jesus Christ. Whatever. All right, well, what the hell ever, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. All right, the first and foremost person that I want to thank is Keemstar. That's over 1,200 hours of Internet Hall of Fame broadcasting. The second person I'd like to thank is Leafy. Internet Hall of Fame content that has innovated Internet broadcasting on this fiber optically connected world that we call the Internet, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. The third person I'd like to thank is the god of this world, H3H3, Roman Atwood as well. And if you haven't already done so, God damn it, bookmark the official website of the Fousey Tube. Every episode is there to download absolutely free. Shut him up! Shut this! I hate YouTube! God damn it, I hate YouTubers! I hate them! I hate them! Jesus Christ, how dare you splice me with those sorry sacks of crap? How dare you? These no-talent having YouTube twats. All right, that's what they are. That's what YouTubers are. They're no-talent having twats. You know what I'm saying? Well, give me the mic. Give me the mic. Let me tell you something, you scumbags. These YouTubers are nothing but twats, for Christ's sake. And look, it's coming close to Christmas time. I think that I'm going to start gathering a collection for toys for twats, because that's exactly what these stupid YouTubers are. I'm sick and tired of them. All of them. Keemstar, Leafy, Fousey Tube, all these jerk dicks. All of them. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me move on, for Christ's sake. I mean, look, enough of the YouTube crap. Seriously, I'm sick and tired of these talentless twats. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. Anyway, Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Boat 73 Radio Graffiti.
I grew up. I met the brother on a big shit up. I never knew we ever went without. Second floor off the sneaking out. This is where I went to school. Most of the time I better things to do. Criminal records just broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times.
No. Are you kidding me? Nickelback with Stevie Ray Vaughan? Goddamn all of you, how dare you? How dare you, man? That right there is music blasphemy is what you just did right there. This is music blasphemy. Mixing broke dick, broke back, Nickelback with goddamn Stevie Ray Vaughan, you son of a bitch. God damn you sons of bitches, man. What the hell is up? Give me the mic. Give me the mic. What the hell is up with this goddamn Nickelback meme? Can somebody tell me? I did not get the memo about the Nickelback meme. What is this, a new Rick roll, for Christ's sake? Is that it? Is this a new, I'm going to give you one, I'm going to let you down, and I'll come around and desert you. I mean, is this it? Jesus Christ, man. I did not get this memo that goddamn Brokeback, Nickelback was the goddamn meme of the freaking year. I had no idea, all right? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Who else do we got going on over here? We got 616 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's up, man? I hate to break it to you, but someone on 4chan is claiming that your name is Joe Horn and you used to own this radio show called Third Coast Music.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again. Look, you'll have a better chance finding Elvis than finding me, all right? So just knock it off already, all right? Just knock it off. Anyway, who else do we got? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Dr. Hotel Mario, and autistic, fat, disgusting retard. Who dogs his children on your YouTube? Who's not funny at all? You need your mom to castrate you cuckold. Kill yourself, fatty. What the hell was that about? I had no idea what the hell that was all about, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? We got 786 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Louis from Miami, Florida. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
Good, man. Hey, I wanted to talk to you something about Sirius. Can you keep me on the third hour, please? It's something very serious I want to discuss with you.
All right, man, no problem. We'll go ahead and do that. If there is a third hour, we shall see. I have no idea. These people are being scumbags trying to ruin my Baller Friday, which I really don't goddamn appreciate. But we'll see. I'll keep you on there, bro. Who else we got? 816 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I just wanted to call in and say happy Baller Friday, man. Don't let all this shit get you down. I mean, it'll be better next week. Have a good Baller Friday, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And happy Baller Friday to you, too, as well, man. All right, we got an Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine.
All right, here we go. I was waiting for the first dip joke, for Christ's sake. Look, don't ruin my Baller Friday with that, all right? Seriously, I'm not even going to go there. You idiots, just shut your stupid face hole, all right? We got 808 Radio Graffiti.
Melicimata is a thing to say on a bright white Christmas day. That's the island greeting we send to you from the land.
All right, okay, look, let's not start this Christmas crap, all right? All right, we haven't even gotten through goddamn Halloween yet, you sons of bitches. We haven't even gotten through Labor Day. I mean, you idiots are all worried about what Santa Claus is going to give you for your freaking present, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here, for heaven's sake? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
An astonishing candidate, an astonishing campaign, a seismic shift in American politics. You are looking at the President of the United States, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
I told you! Yes! Yes! Oh, shut up! Don't even kid around about that. Let me tell you something, you scumbags. If Hillary Rodham Clinton is elected president, I am gone. I am not doing this show any longer, all right? I am out of here. I am out. So I'm just letting y'all know right off the bat, if Hillary Rotten Clinton is elected president, I am out of here. I am quitting the show. So just letting y'all know. Oh, yeah, and before I forget, for you folks that are interested in the whole Twitter follower thing, look, I found out that it is against Twitter's policies to sell Twitter followers. So we're not going to sell Twitter followers per se. But what we are going to do is we are going to, how can I put it? We're going to sell 250 slots into the Ghost Circle, okay? Now, to be a part of the Ghost Circle, a byproduct of that will be me following you on Twitter so I can utilize Twitter as a communication medium to keep track with the Ghost Circle. Now, I am not selling the Twitter follower per se, okay? What you are buying is being a part of the Ghost Circle, and a part of that, folks, is the 250 people that are, that are going to buy into this, because that's it. I'm not doing any more than that. These people are going to be exclusive as it relates to any weekend chat sessions, voice chat room sessions. I'm going to give, this is exclusivity. I'm not joking. This is outside the show access to yours truly. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's so many people that want to go back to the old days of, hey, kicking back with us, watching movies and all this other crap. And, I'm not just going to do it for free anymore, all right? So that's all there is to it, all right? The bottom line is I am selling the Ghost Circle. That is what it's going to be called, for Christ's sake. And I am utilizing Twitter to follow those that are a part of the Ghost Circle as a communication medium only, all right? Those will go on sale this Sunday, all right? This Sunday, they will go on sale, and I will do a show this Sunday so that, we can go ahead and initiate the first level of merch, which is going to be the Ghost Circle. And I'm telling you this right now, I am going to be hosting events outside the show to those that purchase to be a part of the Ghost Circle. I'm talking about first-hand access. I'm talking about, going, voice chatting, maybe some commentary over some cinematic arts. I'm talking about, believe it or not, folks, I've got a party line. I got an exclusive party line set up for the damn capitalist army, I should say the Ghost Circle. So we got a lot of things going on. It's going to be some close stuff, and on top of which you're going to get discounts of any merchandise that yours truly gets. For instance, the first thing is going to be the Ghost Circle. That's going to be the first thing rolled out. Everybody who purchases that, of course, gets what I just described to you. We're going to get into detail about it this Sunday. And you get an automatic discount on everything thereafter. That's the autographs. That's anything that I put out thereafter. So it's pretty decent, man. You're going to be exclusive, private chat sessions, private phone call sessions, so on and so forth. So anyway, I just wanted to lay that out there before we get on to anything else, all right? Anyway, we got about 3 minutes left. Let's go ahead and take some more Radio Graffiti calls, shall we, folks? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
It will be legal in Texas to molest niggers.
Children. You shut up, you fucking son of a bitch. You sick son of a bitch. You sick son of a bitch. You sick son of a bitch, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. I mean, give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, y'all want a third hour after pulling off garbage like that? You all want a third hour after pulling garbage like that? Give me a goddamn break, you son of a bitch. One more call. 703 Radio Graffiti. one. I'm not ending the show on some freaking broke dick freaking Nickelback. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Vote 73 Radio Graffiti.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna let you down. Then I'll come around and desert you. I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna let you down. Then I'll come around and desert you.
I mean, give me a break. I've had enough. God, I just said that. God damn it. I just freaking said that, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. You know what? Give me the mic. That's I'm telling you. You know what? You people have ruined my freaking Baller Friday. I can tell you this, man. I mean, you've ruined it, you sons of bitches, man. You can never give me a decent Baller Friday, can't you, you sons of bitches? This is turning out to be a decent Baller Friday, but no, you had to ruin it. Anyway, folks, I'm back this Sunday, all right? I am going to have a broadcast this Sunday to roll out the new Ghost merchandise. Be on the lookout for it. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. And, of course, the official website is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I hope you enjoyed this Baller Friday.
When I listen to Audible, I'm not on mile 2 of my early morning run. I'm out searching for clues in the abandoned toy factory near the cemetery. As I make my way down to the basement, I can't help but feel like I'm being followed. Did that doll just move?
Who's there? They're getting closer!
I should really get a treadmill.
Go to audible.com/starttrial and your first download is free. Audible. Stories that surround you.
So you bought a car. And now you can't afford to buy anything else. Did you know? You don't have to be stuck paying a high interest rate on your auto loan. At Westcom, you may be able to refinance your car loan to a lower rate. Westcom is member-owned, so we have great rates, which means buying a set of wheels doesn't have to put you on the road to regret. Check out our great rates at westcom.org. Certain restrictions and conditions may apply. Loan approval subject to credit and income evaluation.
Well, we are now in the third and post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. If you haven't already done so, I've already alluded to this right before the end of the second hour. Please follow me on Twitter, folks. All right, the Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And, of course, the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Now, folks, once again, I want to talk a little bit about the situation that's going to happen this Sunday, folks. All right. Once again, now people on Twitter are criticizing me, saying that it shouldn't be called the Ghost Circle, that it sounds a little gay or something. So by any means, everybody the 250 members that are involved in this, they can name it whatever they want. All right. Because bottom line is they're going to have exclusivity with yours truly. All right. They're going to be able to DM me on Twitter. And like I said, I'm not selling the Twitter follower. What I'm selling is being a part of the group that is going to have accessibility to Ghost outside the damn show. All right? And that's all there is to it. All right? And look, we can discuss anything. I'm talking about late-night weekend chat sessions, voice chat sessions, where you can have a serious conversation with yours truly. All right? I mean, that's just all there is to it. So, I know maybe the Ghost Circle sounds a little gay or whatever the case might be, but whatever it is, we are going to put it on sale this Sunday. All right. Now, I don't know what time the show is going to be, but when we put on the show, the the website that's going to basically encapsulate the merchandise will go live, and that's all there is to it. And let me tell you, the 250 slots will cease to exist once they're either sold out or they're going to be gone after a month and a half, because I'm not selling everything indefinite. I'm not doing that, all right? I'm only going to sell things for about a month and a half to 2 month intervals, and if they all sell out, fine. If they don't, they don't. I really don't care, all right? But once again, folks, I'd like for everybody to be on the lookout for that this particular Sunday. I hope everybody, listens into that Sunday edition, and I hope that everybody, considers, if they're really truly serious about, conducting some serious conversation with yours truly and being interpersonal with yours truly, well, then, by God, this is something that would be interesting to you. And moreover, you will always have a discount, a considerable discount on all merchandise thereafter. So it's pretty lucrative, man. So if you happen to purchase this, on top of being exclusive with yours truly, you're going to get yourself, I'm thinking at least 20% off, 20+% off merchandise of anything else that yours truly puts out. Now, look, I'm not going to be a T-shirt person. I'm not going to be selling anything other than stuff that I personally sign or I personally create, because I believe that's going to be worth a hell of a lot more than, some stupid, ridiculous T-shirt. If you really want a T-shirt, I encourage people to make their own. I encourage people to get creative. If you're an artist and you think you can get creative with yours truly's avatar, go ahead and do it. Create your own shirts. I encourage people to do that. I also encourage people to spread the word about the broadcast. I'm not a stickler as it relates to these types of things. All right? That's why I prefer to sell things that yours truly actually personally handles and personally signs, because I think that's a little bit more of an importance than a goddamn T-shirt or something of that nature. So it's just all there is to it. All right? All right, that's all there is to it. Anyway, folks, now that we've gotten that all out of the way, be on the lookout for that this Sunday, okay? All right, and let me tell you, I'm serious. I'm going to be selling stuff. Once this goes on sale, the cans and the autographed postcard will go on sale probably a week or two after that. All right, and look, I'm thinking that maybe 30% off. I don't know, 20 or 30% off of those that purchase the Sunday stuff that's going on sale on any of the. I'm serious. I'm not going to be sitting here continuously, juicing out here. The bottom line is I know people that really appreciate the show, and they'd like a memento, they'd like a keepsake, they'd like something to frame, they'd like something to put on their office, they'd like something to put on their desk. I know some people that would like some proximity to yours truly, so on and so forth. All right. Anyway, folks, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get back to post-show Baller Friday Radio Graffiti, all right? And yes, by the way, somebody was asking me on Twitter, will it be an exclusive chat room to those that are a part of the 250? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? It is going to be an exclusive chat room to those that only paid to, be a part of yours truly. I'm serious. If anybody else, we're going to have the ability to kick people's asses out of there, make it completely private. So I'm telling you this right now. This is pretty goddamn exclusive, to say the least, all right? Anyway, let me move on and go ahead and take some more Radio Graffiti callers on this Baller Friday. And remember, folks, if by some goddamn chance Hillary Rotten Clinton is no longer elected president, or is somehow elected president, I am out of here. So any mementos, any keepsakes, will be that much more valuable. And at the same time, for the 250 people that purchase the exclusivity with yours truly, I will still chat with those people if I leave the broadcast. So that's another aspect of being a part of that particular 250 this Sunday that's going to go on sale. If by some chance Hillary Rotten Clinton is no longer, if she becomes the president, I should say, then I am leaving the broadcast, and the people that can keep in contact with me and I will keep in contact with are those within that 250, so on and so forth. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of perks. Every Baller Friday, I'm going to go ahead and, give you all an exclusive shout-out every Baller Friday to the folks that are a part of this particular group. So there's a lot of perks, all right? There really is a lot of perks. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get back to the broadcast, shall we? We got a few callers here on this post-show, third-hour Radio Graffiti, and let's go ahead and get to it right now. Anyway, we got, how about area code, hey, wait a minute, here's Teutonic Plague, long time no see, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, what's going on? It's been a while.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm outside. I'm fine. Happy Baller Friday. I got a couple things I want to discuss.
All right, go ahead, man.
Well, first, I want to ask, how much will it cost me to be a member of the 250, which I either want to call the True Capitalist Army Officers Club or the True Capitalist Army Ring of Honor? I might run a poll as it pertains to that. And secondly, I'm drinking a Foster's. How about you do a step with me to the Capitalist Army and the great state, and if Hillary's elected, hopefully sovereign nation of Texas. You want to do a swig for capitalism in Texas, man?
Yeah, I certainly will there, Teutonic. Here, man, cheers, man, cheers.
Cheers.
Man, good stuff, man. Let me tell you, I don't know the exact price at this point in time. It will be announced on Sunday. But I'm telling you, it's going to be pretty good exclusivity. I'm going to be, people are going to be able to be close to me. We're going to be able to talk. We're going to be able to have discussions. I got a party line going on. I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to be perks about being a part of this. And moreover, if I happen to leave because Hillary Rodham Clinton is no longer, if she becomes president, I keep saying no longer because in my head I want to think and believe that this broad is no longer going to be eligible as president. But if she wins, I will leave the broadcast, but I will continue to correspond with those 250. So it's a very, decent opportunity for folks that appreciate the broadcast.
Well, if it's within my price range, I'm going to buy myself a slot, and hopefully Trump 2016, fuck George Soros, fuck Hillary Clinton, go Longhorns, we're going to take it this year. Texas fight, and it's goodbye to A&M. Texas fight, and we'll put over one more win. Texas fight, for it's Texas that we love best. And it's give 'em hell, oh, you sucks. And it's goodbye to all the rest.
Hey, that's awesome there, Teutonic. I'm telling you, that's some UT alma mater right there. Thank you very much for calling in there, Teutonic Plague. I really appreciate your contribution to the show. Really appreciate your patronage, for Christ's sake. Once again, that was the Teutonic Plague. Hopefully everything's going well with him. He's a favorite of the show. Who else do we got going on over here on this Baller Friday, baby? It's a decent Baller Friday aside from some of these goddamn trolls. It's a pretty decent Baller Friday. How about area code 206, Radio Graffiti? What the fuck? I don't know what the hell that was, but that was a waste of time, waste of effort, waste of goddamn energy. How about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghostler, I just want to say that if you end up leaving Austin, you could stay in my woodshed in Baton Rouge, and we'll play new Louisiana water polo.
Oh, my God. What are you, first of all? Are you a male or a female or a tranny? What are you?
I am a trans testicle. My name is Jada.
Oh, really? Okay, are you passable?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Are you sure, or are you just saying that?
Well, my penis kind of gives it away, though.
Well, I'm not. Aside from the third leg you got going on over there. I mean, if you walked into a freaking woman's bathroom, will people think that you're a cross-dresser?
No, unless I tell them. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. You got a passable tranny out here. I really don't understand the trans testicle contingent that yours truly has. But I have to attest that it's probably the manly dominance that I'm throwing around this internet like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And trans testicles, all they want to be a woman. All right, they want to be like literally the woman of a relationship. All right, like you had some fruity ass, gay, femi call me up earlier saying, Ghost, what did you mean by your wife knows her place? You see, that tranny, that's what she wants. She wants to be in my wife's place. That's what every tranny wants. Every real tranny wants to be in their place, taking care of their man like their mother, like they saw their mother do, for Christ's sake, all right? So give me a break, all right? I'm serious. I mean, that's why I got all these damn trans testicles following me around, for Christ's sake, man. All right? I mean, I got a lot of trans testicle contingent that listen to this broadcast, all right? And I'm telling you, it's because of the manly dominance that I'm throwing around this internet like it ain't shit, all right? I mean, these trans testicles know by my vernacular that I got the testicular fortitude of a man with a pair of balls the size of grapefruits that they wish was slapping them upside their damn fruity-ass chins, for Christ's sake. You understand that, boy? I'm not joking, man. I'm a bad man out here. I've been telling you people I'm a bad man. I clench my fist. I put them in my pocket. I could be sent to jail for illegally carrying lethal weapons. You understand that, boy? I'm not joking around. I'm not joking around, for Christ's sake. I'm a bad man up in here, all right? It ain't nothing for me to whoop somebody's ass, all right? I mean, I've done it a million times. It ain't nothing for me to do it again, all right? Anyway, folks, I didn't even mean to get off on that soliloquy, but by God, folks, I got a lot of trans testicles listening to me, for Christ's sake, all right? I don't get it. All right, but then again, I guess I kind of do get it. They wish, I get it. I'm a bad man, all right? I'm a bad man. I'm a dangerous man. You understand what I'm saying? They want some of the 15.5 Johnson. I mean, they get it. I get it. All right. Anyway, who else do we got? We got 904 Radio Graffiti.
Look at this bloodshed. Look at this double death. Look at this load now. Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph.
All right, what the hell was that about, for Christ's sake? What in the blue hell is that about? Jesus Christ. Who else do we have going on over here? How about area code, 210, Radio Graffiti? First of all, that's disgusting, and secondly, get a better phone than that damn Obama phone, for Christ's sake, you stupid loser. Jesus Christ, these losers, man. Who else do we have here? We got area code 213, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, we got a Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. Who else do we have here? We got, how about area code 213, another 213, Radio Graffiti.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the president fixed it up. I never knew it.
Once again, you never cease to amaze me with this broke dick, nickelback crap. How dare you, first of all, mix this damn Nickelback with Vitali? Are you joking, for Christ's sake? Once again, music blasphemy, for Christ's sake, man. Music blasphemy. Jesus Christ, man. Nickelback with Vitali, you son of a bitch, all right? Trying to EDM Nickelback. Enough of the Nickelback, please, man. Enough of the Nickelbacking. Enough of it. Enough. Jesus Christ. Who else do we have here? Man, how dare you mix that with Vitaly, you son of a bitch. That's actually a badass song, mind you. All right? Serious, that's actually a pretty badass song. So anyway, let me move on here. Who else do we have here? Jesus Christ. 646 Radio Graffiti.
Man, Ghost, I can't wait to join the Ghost Circle and hear you fap while we're all watching. Oh, man, I can't wait.
Yeah, that's not what I'm going to do there, Fruit Bowl, all right? Jesus Christ, these fruit... But just take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with that talk, man. 410 Radio Graffiti. Look, is that Nickelback again? Is that Nickelback again? I mean, damn it! Enough of that shit! Enough of that fruity crap! I mean, you're fruiting up my broadcast with this Nickelback crap, man. You're fruiting it up, for Christ's sake. You're fruiting up! You're fruiting it up, for Christ's sake. Look, man, you people are ruining this Baller Friday with all these guys. Give me the mic. Goddamn mic. Look, you people are ruining this goddamn Baller Friday. I'm only going to take a couple of more callers here because I refuse to have you losers sit here and ruin a damn Baller Friday, all right? I'm tired of it. I do not want to hear Nickelback again. I don't want to hear goddamn broke dick Nickelback again. Jesus Christ, man. I don't want to hear Nickelback again, you son of a bitch. Area code 954, Radio Graffiti.
SJW Media fails. Look at the new Ghostbusters movie, which took Ghostbusters, the original, which was kind of a pro-business, pro-capitalistic society movie, and took it and turned it into a feminist shit pot.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why it's losing money. That's why it's not going to get a sequel. I know that the Hollywood tried to shove this feminist version of Ghostbusters down our throats. We weren't having it, all right? And conveniently, from what I understand, that these stupid women Ghostbusters, they supposedly kill the ghost by shooting him in the nuts. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. Good God. And not to mention, the first Ghostbusters movie was against the government. It was the government that was the bad guy, remember? Huh? Mr. Peck from the EPA? Huh? Some freaking bureaucrat? Huh? Came in here and just, hey, shut this down. Shut this all down here. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. I'm telling you, it was the government. 469, Radio Graffiti. First of all, I could barely understand you, all right? I could barely understand your ass. And secondly, I'm sick and tired of you people, trying to make me sound like half a tard, as if, being a tard is some kind of a bad thing or something. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm serious, man. I don't understand. I actually like tards. I mean, they're very innocent people. Unless, of course, you get one of these corrupt tards that was, taught to curse and be sexually vile and that sort of thing. But, I actually think that tards are the most sweetest human beings on the planet. And for you people to, try to utilize, tards as an insult, especially to me, is unbelievably disrespectful, all right? And let me tell you, I have a soft spot in my heart for tards. All right, I'm serious. I just think that they're very, very sweet people. I think that the world would be a hell of a lot better of a place if there was more tards. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a lot more peaceful. If there were more tards. So you know what? I got a little bit left. I got about a shot left in this glass here. Let's raise our glasses and let's drink to tards, shall we? let's drink to tards on this Baller Friday and the contribution of innocence that they bring upon this earth. All right, let's have a drink to tards. All right, cheers, tards. Cheers. All right, that's pretty good. All right, that's enough. All right, let's go ahead and let's take some more callers here. All right, now that we've had a drink to tards. Let's have a few more callers, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. And then I'm going to celebrate my Baller Friday, baby. You understand that? All right? I'm serious. I'm going to celebrate my Baller Friday out here, and I hope that you do too, boy. And remember, we are going to have a show on Sunday. I don't know what time we're going to have that show, but when the show happens, we are going to roll out the 250 slots that we have for the exclusivity of Ghost, yours truly. All right, I'm serious. I mean, you know, it's going to be pretty cool for those that are, you know, interested in the show and appreciate the show and actually want a more one-on-one or 1-on-250 conversation for hours in a voice chat room, so on and so forth. It's going to be great, man. Just watch, all right? Just watch, all right? Anyway, who else do we got going on here? All right, let's continue going. We got area code, how about 347, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. So you think if Hillary gets elected, we'll be seeing a war in the first term? What do you think?
Well, to be honest with you, I think they're trying to initiate a war before the election. You can just tell by what the NATO troops, and of course backed up by the United States, are doing in Crimea. In Crimea, they're just literally conducting military terroristic-style operations across the border in Russian territory. Here recently, Russia foiled an attack, according to their reports, according to Putin himself, that cost the lives of 2 Russian soldiers. And in that speech, Putin said that he can no longer overlook this and that the Ukrainian independent government can no longer be a legitimate party to negotiate with, and that the only way to deal with the Ukrainian situation is by force. And as a result, he mobilized 40,000 troops across the border of Crimea. I think that at any point in time, things could get very, very precarious. They're already conducting military operations to conduct exercises for such events. I'm talking about on the Russian side. Same thing goes for the NATO and the United States side. NATO is moving in, nuclear missiles closer to that part of the region within the border of Russia. So I'm telling you this right now, I wouldn't be surprised if something happened before the election. All right? And look, I actually believe that everybody is complicit. I'm not like Alex Jones over here, who's trying to give credit to the Russian government. I don't trust these Ruskies, all right? I don't trust them as far as I can throw them, all right? I think that the Ruskies and Obama, I think this is all complicit. I think they all are trying to create a nuclear war. Because remember, folks, that's why I keep telling you to research Skull and Bones and research the people that are a part of Skull and Bones and research how people that are a part of the secret society organization that is based at Yale, which only taps 15 people a year to join this organization. And you have to understand that they put in people in both sides of the political equation. You remember during the 2004 election, George W. Bush was running against John Kerry, who not only was his distant cousin, folks, but was also a Skull and Bones member. I'd like for you all to also research when Tim Russert actually asked George W. Bush and John Kerry if they were in Skull and Bones and why exactly were they in it and what does that mean for America, and they refused to answer the question. And it wasn't but maybe 6 months to a year later, Tim Russert was dead. Okay? So, once again, I think that people need to realize that, things that are going afoot out here aren't always what they seem. Because you see, in Skull and Bones philosophy, they don't believe in winning wars. All right? They believe in managing wars. We haven't won a war. When was the last time we truly won a war? We haven't won a war. We manage wars, right? They manage wars. There's no winning wars anymore. Wars are managed now. And that's exactly what they're going to do here if they do this nuclear confrontation and start throwing nukes at each other, for Christ's sake. In my personal opinion, I think they're doing so to try to rid the world of a good portion of the population. I mean, hell, take a look at the Zika virus, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, they have weaponized mosquitoes to be the delivery system of this Zika. And look, folks, we're getting reports now that not only is it affecting the offspring of expected mothers, with the small head and, all that stuff. Now we're finding out that it is affecting the brains of adults. Yeah. All right, I'm serious. I'm not joking around. How convenient this new strain of Zika now affects the brains of adults if they're bitten by a goddamn mosquito. And have you heard the reports, folks? How are they going to combat the Zika mosquito situation in Miami, which is really, I don't think the media is talking too much about that. But they're going to release some genetically modified mosquitoes to cannibalize, eat the Zika mosquitoes. So that's exactly what that's the plan right now in Miami, all right? And moreover, folks, what do you think this whole migration situation is also doing as well? I mean, have you heard about the TB cases that are happening all across the country thanks to Obama bringing in these wild Yehudis into the country, tuberculosis. You know that they're allowing wild Yehudis that have herpes, that have HSV, that got the AIDS, that got hepatitis, that got crabs. I'm not joking around, folks. I'm not kidding. I mean, we are being attacked, folks. I know that you people want to sit here and say, oh, this is a goddamn conspiracy and whatever the crap might be. Hey, we are under attack. Get it through your goddamn head, you stupid morons. I mean, I've tweeted time and time again where you can get Zika virus online. Zika virus cultures online. I mean, this is for sale. So all I'm saying is that you people need to realize that whatever nuclear confrontation that is being portrayed or being initiated by this government and the media, I don't believe one bit of it. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I think all these people are complicit. I think all these people legitimately want to hold power. They are all into this globalist consolidation of people and countries and economies and so on and so forth. I don't think there's anything stopping these people. This is a communist-based takeover of the world. And I personally believe that Obama is complicit with Putin. I think he's complicit with Erdogan. I think he's complicit with the European Union. I think he's complicit with the UN. I mean, folks, haven't you heard? They are going to give away, Obama, he's going to sign away America's internet sovereignty to an international consortium, even though we and the Brits were the ones that built the internet, for Christ's sake, you idiots. I mean, why don't you research the Strong Cities initiative that is trying to be put forth by this administration? This means that the United Nations is going to take over your local police force. That's why you've got the media hyping up the police brutality. That's why you've got the media hyping up all this non-issue-based garbage of police brutality, for Christ's sake, man. Look it up for yourself. UN, Strong Cities Initiative, for Christ's sake, man. They're taking over your municipality. They're going to take over your local police, and Obama's letting them do it. Obama's letting them do it, you idiots. Jesus Christ, man. Wake up. I'm telling you, don't believe this garbage when these people talk about nuclear confrontation with Russia. I think this is all a ruse so that all these morons can stay in power. All these morons. Anyway, let me take a couple of more callers here, then I'm getting the hell out of here. Area code 717, Radio Graffiti.
When my son Timmy and I listen to Audible, we're not squeezed into his tiny bunk bed. We're adrift on a makeshift raft in the waters of the South Pacific. I can feel the sun beating down on us. We're down to our last tin of water. A plane! Timmy, we're saved! Don't stand up! Timmy!
Good thing we have carpeting.
Go to audible.com/start trial, and your first download is free. Audible. Stories that surround you.
Oh, Jesus. Well, they're too late, for Christ's sake, man. Get it straight. Who else we got? We got Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
I never knew we ever.
You know what? All right, I've had enough of this shit. Son of a bitch. You know what? I've had enough of this garbage, all right? I've had enough. Stick a goddamn fork in me. I'm done. I'm done this Bowler Friday. I am done. All right? I'm sick of this nickelback, this broke dick garbage. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Give me the mic. Give me the mic, man. Look, I'm not doing this with this douchebag freaking band, for Christ's sake. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore, all right? This is a Baller Friday. You people have ruined it, for Christ's sake. And I'm sure that makes you all funny in the pants, doesn't it? Oh, you stupid sons of bitches. You're lucky you're not in a goddamn bar room with me, because I'd beat the living bejesus out of each and every one of you, you sorry sacks of crap. You understand that? I'm not joking around. I'd beat the living bejesus out of you there, boy. Goddamn son of a bitch. I wish this was your face. I wish that was your goddamn face. I wish that was your face. Anyway, folks, look, I'm getting the hell out of here. All right, look, it's Miller time, all right? I'm not letting you people ruin my Baller Friday anymore. Do you understand that? No more! I'm not letting you people ruin my Baller Friday, all right? I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? Like I said, I will be here this Sunday, or maybe not. I don't know, especially after you scumbags after this Baller Friday. I don't know. But follow me on Twitter, goddammit. Politics Ghost, all one freaking word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, to see if I'm going to conduct a broadcast this Sunday. Because I don't know at this point in time. I think we got a bunch of unappreciative assholes that think that this is just one big freaking joke. Good God. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm sick. Anyway, folks, once again, we're going to put this Sunday, maybe not, maybe it'll be Monday, I don't know anymore. You people have pissed me off, all right? You people have pissed me off with this broke dick, nickelback crap, all right? But I am going to put up for sale 250 slots in which I am going to give exclusivity of yours truly, private chats, party line sessions. I'm going to respond to you on Twitter. That's another thing, too. Like I said, I'm not selling the Twitter follower, right? I am not selling the Twitter follower. I am just utilizing Twitter as a mechanism of communication. So whenever I have a private chat session, I will be able to private message everyone that is within the Twitter following to be able to go ahead and meet me at this particular chat room or at this particular party line or at this whatever, all right? So we can have a, decent discussion about things, all right? I'm serious. I'm not joking, all right? I'm not joking. And thereafter, anybody who purchased one of those 250 slots, I'm going to give you a considerable discount on the autographed merchandise. And moreover, folks, I am going to start giving away before the autographed merchandise is put for sale, I am actually going to start giving away autographed merchandise as a prize for certain things. So please tune in, if not this Sunday, Monday, so you can get the 411 on how you can get yourself a free autograph of yours truly without even having to pay for it by conducting yourself in the following contests, all right? Anyway, folks, once again, figure it out for yourself. Follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on whether or not I am going to have a broadcast this Sunday. All right? All right, and when I do, we're going to roll out the things for sale. All right? I mean, it's going to get great. And as a matter of fact, folks, revenues generated from the 250 are also going to be utilized for the show as well. We're going to start giving away money. All right, for folks that are interested in possibly obtaining some revenue, we're going to have. I mean, it's a radio show, baby. You understand what I'm saying? So we got a lot of plans in the works. So I hope that everybody is excited as I am. All right, I mean, I'm serious. I'm not joking around. If we sell all 250 slots, we're giving away some cash. All right, and look, people are asking, where's the cans? The cans will come in. If this Sunday is going to be the release of the 250 slots, the cans will come in a week or two after that. And the rest is history, baby. You understand what I'm saying? The rest is history. So I am going to be giving away money. I'm going to be giving away money for the best meme. I'm going to be giving away the money for, like, best, things of that nature. Best video of Ghost, things of that nature. All right? So once again, it's going to be a very exciting show. It's not just going to be the way it is. We're having a whole bunch of new changes, and some of the merchandise that you are going to purchase is going to go right into the show, and we're going to start making the show that much more interesting, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around, all right? We're going to start rewarding some of the more active members of the True Capitalist radio show community. And I want to start rewarding people generously, and that's why we are going to utilize the proceeds that we generate from the merchandise into giving it right back to the community, baby, paying it forward, all right? And as a matter of fact, I'm dead serious about this, folks. I'm not joking around. I mean, it's going to give people that much more of an incentive to listen to the broadcast because I'm going to be giving away cash at some point every goddamn broadcast. All right? Prizes, cash. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, baby. This is True Capitalist Radio here. So anyway, folks, thank you very much. I hope to see you this Sunday. If I do a broadcast this Sunday, I'm going to really try because I want to get this up and running. I know there's people anxiously awaiting a lot of the stuff that I've been discussing here, but we're going to try to make it happen. And at the same time, folks, I'm moving, all right? I'm getting the hell out of Austin, Texas, for Christ's sake, all right? I am not staying in this liberal hellhole. I'm considering somewhere off the I-35 corridor. I have a lot of businesses off the I-35 corridor, so I'm thinking about moving somewhere along there, either a small town out there or going on down to the home of the Texas martyrs themselves, San Antone. And let me tell you, if I do go down to San Antone, not only am I going to go down there and move down there, I am going to go down there and take on the local government of San Antone because it's just as corrupt and as ridiculous as the one here in Austin, Texas. The only difference is that the people out there in San Antone, only about 3 or 4% of the electorate in that city actually goes out and votes. All right? So you got these Joaquin and Julian Castro bastards coming out of here. You got a couple other, left-wing trash that are literally basing their goddamn political careers out of this poor, impoverished city. Because to be honest with you, folks, San Antonio, it's an impoverished, dirt hole city. I hate to say it. I mean, it's Newark, Jersey with tacos and margaritas. I mean, that's literally what it is. But at the same time, if you take a look at the amount of money it takes to, survive in a city like that, I mean, I could be living like an unbelievable baller. I mean, I could literally move into one of the more affluent parts of town, and it won't be any skin off my ass, no pun intended. You understand what I'm saying? So in my personal opinion, I mean, there's nothing I could do here in Austin, Texas. Everybody's a liberal idiot out here, all right? So I'm thinking about maybe going down to San Antone and taking over the city out there. I'm thinking about it. I'm serious. I'm not joking. And if I do, I'm going to make it be known to all those media outlets out there in San Antonio that I'm coming down there and I am making a mess out of the political system out there, right? I'm serious. There's only 3 to 4% of the goddamn electorate in San Antonio that elects these pieces of trash. I think that yours truly can go down there and make a big impact and make sure that these sons of bitches that are basing themselves out of this area, I'm talking about Julian Joaquin Castros and these sons of bitches, are no longer able to utilize the ignorance and the political backwardsness of the population of San Antonio, all right? And that's all there is to it, all right? Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. You've ruined my Baller Friday, unfortunately. But as I've stated, all right, I will be here this Sunday, or I might not. I don't know. You people have pissed me off today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But regardless, whether Sunday or Monday, the 250 slots will go on sale. We'll have a website up and running, all right? Once those 250 slots go on sale, that once they're sold, they are sold, all right? There is no way that you can ever get them again. And as I stated, if Hillary Rodham Clinton is elected president, I will no longer do this broadcast, but I will continue to stay in contact with those folks that initially buy the entrance into the inner circle of Ghost himself, all right? Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, all right? Long live the capitalist army, and death to feminism, death to socialism, death to communism, and death to totalitarianism. You better be there this Sunday, baby, and spread the word about the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And by God, for those people that are considering buying one of those 250 slots, by God, you're going to have exclusivity to Ghost like no one else. So I hope you consider it, baby. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in with me. It's Baller Friday, baby. Cheers, baby. Cheers.
When I listen to Audible, I'm not on mile 2 of my early morning run. I'm out searching for clues in the abandoned toy factory near the cemetery. As I make my way down to the basement, I can't help but feel like I'm being followed. Did that doll just move?
Who's there? They're getting closer!
I should really get a treadmill.
Go to audible.com/starttrial and your first download is free. Audible. Stories that surround you.